Have you ever cheated on someone?
No.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No, I'm single, please.
If you had a boyfriend and you met your celebrity crush, would you cheat on them with your celebrity crush?
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna get you a boyfriend, so.
Welcome back, everybody. Today we're checking out Alpha Central's video, Man Leaves Entitled Single Mom Stranded After Her Plan Backfires. It's about men finally fighting back, getting their rights back, not being simps anymore, so let's get right into it.
If men always told the truth, they would not have the access to you or other women the way that they desire.
And if y'all told the truth, kids might actually know who their real father is.
Who just gives a whole TEDx talk in a children's playground? Lady, get a hobby.
Excuse me, guys. I have to confess something. I think you're gorgeous. What's her name?
I don't think she wants to talk to you. You're interrupting us.
It's always...
Next time I'll just come with a donut.
It is always. Some stories write themselves. I mean, just... do I have to say it? Do I really have to say it?
This guy says, can we stop normalizing abusing? If he struck her, y'all would be losing your minds. But you have to understand, she hits me about as hard as she works. So as you can see, nothing gets done.
If that's what they like to do in their free time, who are we to judge?
Ooh, that food looks so good this morning. Is it good, Granny?
Who told you you could cook? So you can't cook with a damn girl?
Well, if I'd have known that, I wouldn't be cooking your food, honey.
Well, I had to survive a little bit on something.
Well, thanks for being honest with me, Granny.
Yeah, somebody need to be honest with you before you somebody.
Granny is a savage. I wish more people were this honest because there's a lot of bad cooks out there.
Have you ever cheated on someone?
No.
Do you have a boyfriend?
No, I'm single, please.
If you had a boyfriend and you met your celebrity crush, would you cheat on them with your celebrity crush?
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna get you a boyfriend, so.
That's why you probably don't have a boyfriend, because you can't settle down. You don't want a regular guy. You want a quote-unquote high-value man. So now you're single.
You ain't got your together.
What does that
Straight
mean?
up. You ain't got your together.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. I still have no
What
context.
that means is you don't have stability. Okay? You don't have stability. You don't have a home of your own. You have a roommate. Your brother lives in the next room. Okay? You living with your brother. Your bros are there.
These are men you've dated?
These are men that I have dated, yes.
You have a relationship with them?
Yes.
Did it get to the intimate level?
Yes.
So you'll date a man, have a man, but you don't submit to him.
I do, but I feel like
but why are you having a man who doesn't have it? You knew that before you get on it.
And right there, you could tell she regretted ever calling the Don. Because imagine calling him complaining about men and then sleeping with these men and then saying that they ain't shit. That's crazy.
sometimes it
No,
means more.
what I'm
But listen,
pointing out is you date men. We all pick who we date.
But can I answer your question, please?
You already answered it.
I didn't. You asked me why am I having someone who doesn't have together? So let me answer it, please.
No.
I'm curious. So let me get this right. She won't settle down with these men, date them seriously to marry them, but she will sleep with them. Where is the logic?
Unpopular opinion. A lot of women claim that they want a man who's emotionally mature and has his shit together until you actually get one. And then you realize that man come with discipline, standards, boundaries, limits. He don't just give in to you because you said you wanted something, and he not dealing with no smart mouth just because it's you. Now all of a sudden he a lying ass narcissist and he don't know how to treat a woman because he don't just give you your way all the time. He actually uses logic and discipline whenever he thinks and he moves and he acts. He's an emotional abuser because even when you summon the waterworks, he don't let you win the argument. He want to still come to some kind of conflict resolution and talk about whatever it is that y'all needed to talk about. He'll give you a second to get your emotions together and check on the side over there and then come back and let's finish discussing whatever we were discussing, because it's a bigger problem at hand than just you crying right now. I get it, you're emotional, but he don't just let that control him in the ways that other men let that control him because he got together, remember? And until you're ready to actually communicate, leave that man where he at. Until you actually ready to listen, leave that man where he at. Until you're ready to sit down and have real adult conversations, leave that man where he at. Because let me tell you something, dealing with a man who's emotionally mature is not for the weak.
This lady just sent the feminist movement back by 100 years. And guess what? That's what you get when you date a mature, emotional man, somebody who stands on business.
2 + 2 = 4, would you agree? Is that always true?
What do you mean by always?
It past, present, and in the future. Is it a universal truth?
It depends. Like, there's like an entire debate over like whether we've like found math or it's always existed. Like, for example, if there was no one to see it, like in the cosmos, and we had two particles like just like rolling around each other, does that mean two? Like, does that still exist? Does math still exist in that context? I think that math is probably something that we like observe and that we've kind of come to use like in a utility sense. But I don't think that I think there probably needs to be someone there counting for for there to be one or two or three things. I think it's like there's some utility in math. So I don't necessarily think it's like something that you can quantify in this way of always existing. I think it's something that we kind of constructed.
So you're saying numbers are only dependent upon the things in the world?
I mean, if there's no things in the world, yeah, there's no number of things.
Yeah, that makes no sense. Numbers are universal. Yeah, numbers pre-exist. Logic pre-exists creation. That's why creation is ordered in a logical way.
Okay, I would probably disagree.
So creation is not ordered in a logical way. Okay, do you believe in the laws of logic?
I think that the laws of logic are like we use them like utility wise, right, to come to conclusions and to like
So they could be false in the future.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that we've constructed a system.
Okay, I'm asking you, could they be false in the future?
Hell? If you can't answer what 2 + 2 is, then there's no hope for you. Also, I'm sorry, we're all dumber for listening to this.
Are you married?
I am single.
And you have children?
I do.
Out of wedlock?
Yes, out of wedlock.
Is the father involved, or what's the father involved in his life?
No.
No, why not?
Because he's a bum.
And did you know he was a bum before you laid down with him?
I did not.
You only found out that he was a bum after you got up?
Why would you even have kids with someone that's a supposed bum? That's on you, lady. That is on you.
If you had any daughters, would you care about how they dress in public?
Of course, of course. There's a lot of people outside that might take a bad picture of her.
If she wanted to wear revealing clothes outside in public, what would you say to her?
No, it's not acceptable. Body language, people could say she looks cheap, she's not brought up properly. It's very hard for her to get a husband as well in the future. They're going to say she's very cheap and she can easily go with anyone.
What do you have to say to the girls out there that say it's an insecure way of thinking?
No, it's not insecure. In the end, we are ladies. We need to cover up, not show everything to the public. You need to show your private, your husband.
About time somebody said it. Modesty goes a long way. If you show everything to everybody, guess what? Then it is for everybody.
Do you find it ironic that many modern women complain about things like capitalism and climate change when most consumer spending is geared towards women?
Absolutely.
How large is the carbon footprint of keeping modern Western women happy?
I would say huge, and I play a big part in that, for sure.
So why do you rarely see women call out other women for being materialistic?
Because I think we know we're all a part of the problem.
Because honestly, they're probably materialistic themselves.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend. And that's my answer.
I feel that there's a deep down low-key jealousy. I think that every woman does have the desire to be pampered and treated like a queen. So but the jealousy isn't being spoken outright.
So why do you rarely see women call out other women for being materialistic?
You don't. See, we get away with so much. Telling you, we get away with so much.
I mean, those women in that room probably caused 30% of global warming right there with their materialistic spending.
The risks were outweighed by the potential benefit.
I mean, I play the game I love, not for the money. I play because I love basketball. I'm hearing like, yeah, if y'all don't give us what we want, like, we say no.
First of all, she averages 3 points a game. I don't know why she's mentioning money. Second of all, nobody's paying you, lady. If it wasn't for the NBA paying you guys and losing millions a year, you wouldn't have a job.
Not always true. I'm expanding this for a longer video. I hope to have it done today. This is how much the boy likes the girls, how much the girl likes the boy. I drew a unicorn here. I don't know how to draw horses. This doesn't happen a lot where they both are head over heels. She's talking about what I call the husband zone here, which I wrote yes dear for that sort of everybody loves Raymond vibe, oh my wife, that whole thing. Here's the friend zone where the boy likes the girl does not like the boy. She's saying relationships only work above this line. So ideally you want to not be settling, you want the boy to like the girl a lot, and the girl likes the boy a medium amount. She says relationships only work here. I shoot for this zone. I aim for this. My relationships have been the happiest when the girl is crazy about me and I feel like the girl is right around in the middle of what I can do.
That right there is genius. Somebody give that man a Nobel Peace Prize because that was genius.
I don't want anything serious, okay? I just want to have fun. Oh, I want to settle down. I'm looking for a good man. Where are all the good men?
If you get it, you get it. I'm not going to say what it is. If you're too young to understand, then just fast forward.
I need your help. What is this? Why is this? Is this necessary? Is this something you need? Do you need something like this?
Do you have to like
at
stick
your house?
this onto something?
What's the point of this? What's the point of this right here?
Do you have to stick this onto something,
What's the point of this?
Because this is the one that I came in here
What
and
the
looked.
I pay for rent, I do all this. What's the point of this? Look at
this. I talked to you about this already.
This is big as a leg. What the is this?
But I paid.
Not the wig.
Why would you do something like that? Like why would he do something like that? Oh my gosh.
Are you good? Is he okay?
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. It's okay. Like, why would you do that?
I don't know what the size is, but by the look of the blur, it's huge. So I can understand a man be like, hey, why do you need this third leg right there? That's crazy. That is crazy. If you see your woman with something like that, run, brother, run.
Okay, let's step on the scale.
Hold on, let me take this sweater off because, you know.
Do you think that's gonna help?
Yes, it's definitely gonna help.
Taking that sweater off is like taking a chair off the Titanic. It makes no difference.
Hey,
What's up?
you got to pack your stuff and go. This ain't working out no more.
You need a nap or something?
You mustn't hear what I said. I said pack your stuff
I'm not going
and get the hell up out of here.
I'm not going nowhere. Is your little Metamucil tablets getting low?
Metamucil tablets.
Yeah. What's going on? You been in there talking to that old lady? Got you feeling tough?
Damn.
Listen here. Your stuff is by the door. I put some of your stuff by that door.
Oh, okay.
Now, you go outside. I don't care what you do. I don't care if somebody pick you up at the curb. You can't stay here no more.
I'm not going anywhere.
So you mean tell me you ain't gonna leave after I done told you to leave?
I'm not going anywhere. You don't mean that. You don't mean it.
She is not moving an inch, and homeboy is not going to kick her out. Watch. She's probably going to stay there for the rest of her life.
In her phone or
I'm
something?
looking in her phone. I don't see number nude men. She's showing
Nude
everything.
man?
No, she's showing everything. She know that's why she laughed.
Is that true?
I'm laughing,
Sit
yeah,
up
because
straight.
they think
Sit up straight.
they
You're not-
think that I was pretty.
No, you're not cute at all.
Ooh.
Lying to this man about his child as you believe it to be, threatening, lying to him, telling him you had a of his child, knowing that it was his child. Let me see the results.
God, that sucks.
Playing games. You gonna take care of your child if it's
Yes, I
yours?
take care of my other son. That's why I believe she was trying to put her baby on me because I know
She know you're a responsible father.
After doing 6 years in jail.
You
came home, got my own place, my own car, pay all my bills, and got a nice job.
Good.
That's a good man. That is a good man.
To give you this and that. She can tell that other man all that. That's not his child. Have a good day.
I don't know why she's pretending like she's so shocked. She knew all along. Man, she is for the streets. I think he just dodged a bullet.
Hey, welcome in.
Hello.
Damn.
Name and age?
I'm Kaylee. I'm 22.
Hey, Kaylee, what do you do?
I'm a nurse.
Why? That is ruthless. She didn't even say anything. She didn't even give her name out, and all those balloons were popped.
Do y'all just not like your husbands or something? I'm so confused. Like, why there's so many women out here that act like sleeping with the man is a chore. Like, y'all are all about those dirty novels, but once it comes to like actual intimacy in your relationship, you're like, ugh. If your wife is like grossed out to have with you or stressed out, I'm not saying cheat, but hey, get a pocket push in your shame.
She is spot on. What is it with some of these women that make it seem like they don't like being with their husbands? That is your husband. So what you're pretty much saying is you settled because he's a provider, and that's it.
First time you put your hands on me, I believe where you at.
I feel like this.
Ooh, let's hear it.
Men feel like they can be disrespectful, and I'm like, why do you feel like you and I might pop you in the mouth. That's unacceptable. You feel like you can sit in my face and talk crazy and think I'm just gonna sit there and be like, oh, okay.
Why does that warrant you feel like you can put your hands on me?
Am I your child?
Does that mean you gonna put your hands on me? How is you put your hands on me and I'm talking to you, bro?
You're being disrespectful.
Am I a kid? You discipline me? Like what? I'm not tolerating like that. The first time you put your hands on me, I believe where you at.
Does she really think it's acceptable to hit a man and get away with it? If you hit a man, he should leave you at that point. I don't care if you have 15 kids together. If you start hitting your man, he should leave.
I don't know who needs to hear this, but when Adam was single, God gave him a virgin, not a single mother with 3 kids.
I mean, did he lie? Did he lie? Was a lie told? No.
She expects my client to support her boyfriend, and their new child. She demands money. She demands gas in her car. She demands groceries. She demands diapers. And in fact, he believes that her boyfriend is working out of the marital home using the internet he's paying for. This person that she claimed in her responsive declaration was only a friend and whom now she is 5 months pregnant by.
Ooh.
I don't receive any support through the state for my other child that lives in the home who's 10 from a previous relationship, and I don't receive any kind of support for my significant other who I am pregnant with right now.
That's sad. That's all.
Okay. Sir, is there
And
anything
greedy.
else you'd like to say?
Besides, that's just a very greedy lady. No, ma'am.
As I understand it, this is a 5-year marriage. I'm not ordering support at this time. I'm not ordering any sort of alimony or marital payments to Ms. Lowe at this time. Respondent must move out of the family home within 30 days.
My pregnancy and having to relocate my other kids, including the ones I share with him, that at this time, I'd be given more than 30 days to find new residents.
What I'm going to do right now, and one of the reasons I'm making this ruling is I do think it's wholly inappropriate that for this court to have Mr. Lowe paying for household expenses when another adult is living in that marital house. Okay. So I am going to keep the 30 days right now.
Hold on, let me get this right. She leaves her husband, gets with the friend. Now she's pregnant, and now she wants him to pay for her living expenses? Wow. I don't know how that judge kept her cool. I would have kicked her out. I would have demanded her to pay.
Who gonna tell him? Because I will. You are not the person she wants to be with. 43 times in 7 years should have told you that. Hell, you should have knew after time 22. But you just kept going. At this point, it just became routine. Every other Friday, you was like, I'm gonna go ahead and get my knee dirty. Hey, baby, you wanna get married? No, okay, cool. What you wanna do later on? Maybe do some movies? Brother, she's trying to let you know that this ain't working, but you just kept on pushing it, kept on pushing it. People like you are the reason that women call us creepy. You are the Dexter of dating. You didn't force this woman into an engagement, and so much so that People Magazine had to pick it up. They like, damn, 43 times in 7 years is crazy. That's what we all thinking. He is crazy. It's giving serial. You can't force somebody to want to be with you, man. Just move on. I can guarantee with all certainty this is going to end in divorce. It is. And whatever she takes, you deserve that. I hope she take everything. The cat, the dog, the house, the 42 engagement rings that you had before this one. Because I would hope that you kept changing the ring since you knew what it looked like prior to that. That's probably the reason she never said yes. You probably pulling up with a time, and don't no woman want that. Do better, man. Y'all out here just forcing relationships on people like it ain't a billion other people out there that you can just go and try to date. The dating pool ain't that damn small. Figure it out. That one ain't it.
You know what the craziest part of this whole story is? I can guarantee you, for the 7 years they were together, she settled with him hoping she would find somebody better. Yet she didn't. Within those 7 years, she's like, hey, I'll find somebody. And then she finally decided nobody else wanted to date her, so she said yes to the simp.
How come no one talks about how insane it is that a lot of wives will look at their husbands and say something like, I'm your wife, I'm not your maid? Like, could you imagine a husband saying to a wife, am I your bodyguard or am I your husband? Am I your Uber or am I your husband? Am I your wallet or am I your husband? I could keep going with this, but you get the point. Dudes will spend their entire adult working life providing for a woman and children, give up their hopes and dreams, hobbies, friendships, only to get that in return. Am I your maid? Or am I your wife?
30 years ago, a woman would do anything for a man, for her husband, for her family. Now there's all these rules and regulations as to what she will and won't do, which is crazy. Never marry that type of woman.
Babe, I gave you $1,000 to deposit. You said you needed to buy something. I asked you how much. You said, oh, maybe like $100. I said, okay, cool. Just deposit the rest. Nothing got deposited. Explain to me why you needed $100 out of 1,000 and there's nothing left.
Because it was already like spent at that point. It's not even
what was already spent.
It's not even like $1,000 anymore. It's not like a whole $1,000. So
how much did you spend? At first, how much did you spend?
I needed $100.
So you had $900 left
over as
yes.
change.
Why the didn't you deposit the $900?
Because it was change.
Change?
In what world is $900 just change?
It's change. It's not even $1,000 anymore. So I may as well to just keep spending it because it's not even.
How does that make sense?
It makes sense to me, and it's left over at that point.
Wow.
So
oh my gosh!
I just spent it. Who cares?
I care.
Why?
I care.
Why?
Because I told you to deposit the money.
You're wrong. I'm not wrong here because.
Oh my gosh. What is wrong? There is something wrong with you. There's something genuinely wrong with your brain.
Say that.
That is crazy. I don't know if she's ever worked a day in her life for her to say that $900 is just change. Wow. Well, that is it, fam. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Alpha Central Man leaves entitled Single Mom Stranded after her plan backfires. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Let me know what other videos we should cover. Thank you once again. Have a great day.